you work, what does a well-balanced life look like for you? And I'm talking professionally, personally, spiritually, financially. What does that look like? Oftentimes, like I said, we want to push, we want to hustle. We live in a hustle society, which is sad because God never intended us to hustle. He never intended for us to just survive. He wanted for us to thrive. And that's what's most important. Can I get the next one, please? And so, in saying all that, how do we then establish this balance? The first thing we need to learn to do, and as women, we need to learn to start asking for help. Can I say, I will be very vulnerable. I hate asking for help. It hurts the core soul to have to ask someone for help. And my mother is, and she's shaking her head a little too emphatically. But yes, it hurts my soul to ask anyone for help because I feel in my heart that God told me to do it and I should be able to do this by myself because, again, misinterpreting the scripture, everything that I need for me to succeed is in me. I don't need to ask nobody. And so I will be here and I will struggle and I will wrestle and I will cry and I will weep and I will give up to myself and then I will go back at it and I will give up again. And I will put myself through this horrible cycle and I have persons waiting to help, but I refuse to say, help me. And in that, even the scripture says in this, Galatians 6 and 2, that we should carry one another's burden. You know, the thing is that the Bible tells us how we should be living, but we so choose to ignore all of the guidelines and want to do for ourselves. But it says in Galatians 6 and 2, we're mandated as a community, as a church, carry one another's burden to help make your load lighter. What's the other thing we should do? Delegate. I had to learn this one. I must say I'm getting much better, so. But we have to learn to delegate. You know, the thing is in Exodus 18:13 through 27, Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, was telling him, look, God has given you all of this stuff to do.